The asteroid misses Earth, and for the next 66 million years, nothing replaces the dinosaurs. No humans, no civilization, no cities glowing at night. In fact, if you could somehow stand on Earth today in this alternate timeline, the first thing you would probably see is not a mammal at all. It would be a pack of feathered predators moving through frozen grasslands with enough intelligence to coordinate hunts. And the terrifying part is this: they may have been evolving towards something far smarter. Because dinosaurs were never supposed to die out. That's the part most people get wrong. The asteroid that killed them was not destiny. It was random, a cosmic accident. And according to some scientists, if it had arrived just minutes earlier or later, the extinction event may never have happened at all, which means the modern world exists because of timing. Just timing. 66 million years ago, a 10-kilometer asteroid tears toward Earth at 20 kilometers per second. In our timeline, it slams into shallow water near the Yucatan Peninsula. That detail matters more than almost anything in human history. The shallow impact vaporizes enormous amounts of sulfur-rich rock. Dust and chemicals flood the atmosphere. Sunlight disappears. Temperatures collapse. Plants die. Then entire food chains collapse after them. 3/4 of all species vanish, including every non-avian dinosaur. But now, change one detail. The asteroid arrives slightly earlier. Instead of striking shallow coastal water, it crashes deep into the Pacific Ocean. The explosion is still catastrophic. Tsunamis erase coastlines. Entire ecosystems are destroyed. But the sulfur never reaches the atmosphere in the same way. The skies darken briefly. Then the sun returns, and the dinosaurs survive. At first, the Earth still looks familiar. Tyrannosaurs still dominate North America. Giant horned herbivores still thunder across forests. Pterosaurs still soar over prehistoric coastlines with wings wider than small aircraft. Life continues. But then something unexpected happens. The dinosaurs do not stagnate. They evolve faster. Extinction events normally reset ecosystems. Without that reset, evolution keeps refining what already works. Dinosaurs worked extremely well. For over 165 million years, they dominated nearly every environment on Earth. Humans have existed for around 300,000 years by comparison. Dinosaurs were not evolutionary failures. They were one of the most successful animal groups in planetary history, and many were already far more advanced than people realize. Some had feathers, some hunted cooperatively, some protected nests and raised offspring. Some possessed vision sharper than modern hawks. And then comes the first major turning point. The climate changes. Millions of years after the asteroid misses, Earth begins transforming into a hotter greenhouse world. Forests spread wider. Flowering plants explode across the continents. Fruit-bearing trees begin dominating ecosystems. And suddenly, evolution rewards a completely new set of traits. Climbing ability, depth perception, grasping limbs, memory, curiosity. In our timeline, those pressures helped shape primates. In this timeline, primates never get the opportunity. Small feathered dinosaurs take it instead. Imagine a creature descended from raptors, about the size of a monkey, covered in bright feathers, forward-facing eyes, flexible grasping claws. It leaps between branches searching for fruit, eggs, insects, and small prey. And over millions of years, those animals become smarter. Not dramatically at first. Just enough to remember feeding grounds. Just enough to recognize group members. Just enough to coordinate. But evolution stacks tiny advantages over impossible spans of time. And eventually, intelligence becomes one of the deadliest weapons on Earth. Then everything changes again. The planet begins cooling. Antarctica drifts south. Ocean currents shift. Global temperatures slowly collapse. Ice starts forming at the poles for the first time in millions of years. This should have devastated dinosaurs, except scientists later discovered something shocking. Many dinosaurs were already adapted to cold environments. Fossils found in Alaska and Antarctica reveal entire dinosaur ecosystems living near polar regions. Some species endured months of winter darkness every year, and many had feathers, not for flight, but for insulation. That discovery completely rewrote how paleontologists viewed dinosaurs. Suddenly, dinosaurs stopped looking like giant reptiles and started looking disturbingly adaptable. Picture this world now. Snow-covered forests under pale Arctic skies. A herd of feathered herbivores crossing frozen plains. Behind them, predators emerge silently through the snowfall. Steam rises from their jaws. Feathers ripple in freezing wind. This is no longer the Jurassic world people imagine. This is something else entirely. Earth changes again. Grass spreads across the planet. That sounds harmless. It wasn't. Grass transformed evolution. Forests reward ambush predators, and grasslands reward speed. Now, prey animals can spot danger from kilometers away. Predators can no longer rely on hiding. Everything becomes an arms race built around endurance, awareness, and coordination. And suddenly, giant solitary hunters begin disappearing. Even descendants of Tyrannosaurus rex are forced to adapt. Over millions of years, they become leaner, faster, and more social. Pack hunting becomes essential, and that creates a terrifying evolutionary pressure. Because pack hunters that communicate well survive more often. Pack hunters that plan survive even longer. Now imagine generations of selection favoring memory, coordination, strategy, and problem solving. That is where the troodontids enter the story. Small predatory dinosaurs with unusually large brains. Even in the real fossil record, they already possessed some of the highest brain-to-body ratios of any dinosaur ever discovered. Now give them another 66 million years. Some scientists genuinely wondered whether creatures like these could eventually evolve human-like intelligence. In the 1980s, paleontologist Dale Russell even designed a hypothetical intelligent dinosaur called the Dinosauroid. It looked almost alien. Large skull, forward-facing eyes, humanoid posture. But modern scientists believe that part was probably wrong, because intelligence does not need to look human. Crows are intelligent. Octopuses are intelligent. Neither evolved into anything remotely humanoid. So if intelligent dinosaurs emerged, they would likely still look like dinosaurs. Feathered bodies, horizontal posture, long balancing tails, clawed, grasping hands. Predators capable of communication, strategy, and tool use without ever building civilization. And that creates the darkest realization in this entire timeline. Humans probably never evolve. Mammals never receive their opportunity. No extinction means no empty ecosystems. No empty ecosystems means mammals stay trapped in small ecological niches. No giant mammals. No apes dominating forests. No humans standing upright in African grasslands. No civilization. No history. No species capable of recording any of this. And the Earth that emerges from this alternate timeline becomes almost unrecognizable. The oceans are still ruled by giant marine reptiles. The skies still belong partly to pterosaurs. Massive dinosaur herds migrate across endless plains, while intelligent feathered predators stalk their edges. A planet still alive with monsters. But then comes the strangest part of all. Despite all this evolution, despite all this intelligence, the Earth may still remain silent, No technology, no philosophy, no astronomy, no one asking what stars are, no one wondering where life came from. Because human intelligence may not have been inevitable. It may have been one of the rarest accidents in Earth's history. Which means, in this alternate timeline, the dinosaurs rule the planet for another 66 million years. Without ever realizing, another future almost existed. A future where one small mammal eventually looked up at the sky and discovered the asteroid that nearly erased everything. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more history mysteries.